What up, Facebook? I'm doing a Facebook live post today. So I'm up here on this rooftop, right? Let me turn the camera around so you can see it. I'm up here on the rooftop and I'm just up here looking. You know, I had to bring somebody up here. They had to do some work up here. And I'm just looking at the sky and how beautiful everything is. So it got me to thinking, and I just was like, let me get on Facebook real quick. And it just got me to thinking, like, what's your point of view? What do you see? What are you seeing? Because see, on the ground floor, on the ground level of the building, turn this camera around so you can see my face. Hey, but on the ground level, there was a different view from the ground level than it is from the rooftop. There's a different point of view. I can see things. I can see a whole lot more the higher up I come. Come on, I can see things a whole lot clearer. There's there's less distractions up here, but there are still some distractions. And one thing I began to think about as I was coming up here, and I was coming up to a higher level, I had to walk up some steps, 32 stairs to be exact. And it got me to also thinking once again that in life, what does the Bible say? And I've said it before, that we're going to have trials and tribulations. We're going to go through some things, and I liken those stairs into some trials and some tribulations. I had to go through 32 trials to get up into another level. And how many of you know that sometimes, a lot of times, when God is taking you to another level, a greater level of understanding, there's going to be some trials, there's going to be some tribulations that you're going to have to go through. But I don't want you to be don't be discouraged, because see, look at the view up here. Let me turn the camera back around. Look at the view up here. See, I can't get this view from the ground level. There's some things in God that you can see, but you got to come up higher to see them. There are some things in God that you would never get from the ground level. You have to come up higher in your thinking, higher in your expectation, higher in what you want the Lord to do for you. You have to come up higher. And when you come up higher, come on, your view change, your expectations change. It feels great up here. Look at the sky, y'all. The sky is clear. You have a greater revelation. But you know, the Lord he doesn't call us higher so that we can forget about people that are on the ground level, if I can say it like that. Because see, my purpose of coming up here, the reason I had to come up here was because I had to show somebody how to get up here. And that's what we should be doing in our lives. As we come up higher in the things of God, as we come up higher in our life, in our education, we should be able to show somebody else, hey, this is how you get up to the level that I'm on. Not being arrogant, but this is how. Hey, I had to walk up them 32 stairs, so do you. But what happens a lot of times, we want the elevator. We got an elevator syndrome. Come on, we want to rush past the trials and tribulations. We want to go to the top level, but we want the elevator to take us there. We don't want to do the work. But I'm here to let you know that it's not going to happen unless you do some work. Unless you put one foot in front of the other. Come on, whatever level. I'm on a rooftop right now, but whatever level, it's going to take some work to get there. But don't be discouraged by the work. Don't be discouraged. Because see, if I would have got discouraged by the 32 stairs, I would have never been up here. And this would never have been my view. This would never have been my view. The way that I see things up here is a whole lot different than from the things down there. So I just thought this was just a beautiful day today, a beautiful view today. And I just wanted to encourage somebody to come up a little higher. Come up a little higher. Come up a little higher. He wants you to come up higher in your thinking. Come up higher in your love walk. Come up higher in your love walk. Come up higher. You know, what is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn the camera back around. Because see, I can see the Sears, well, we used to call it the Sears Tower, but the Willis Tower. I can see the Willis Tower from here. But I could never see the Willis Tower from down there. See, sometimes you gotta, even when things you trying to think, oh, the goodness of the Lord, you gotta come up higher to see, man, dang, God, you're good. I would have never, if I would have known this, I would have never seen that. You know, you gotta come up higher. But it's a beautiful day outside. I just want to encourage you, even if you know, look up. That's what I can hear him saying. Look up to the hills from where your help comes from. Your help comes from the Lord, the God who he created this. I don't care what nobody else says. He created this. He created the heaven and he created the earth. He created this. So look up today. It's a beautiful day out here. Look up. Don't walk with your head held down. Look up. Come up on another level. But know that when you come up on another level, that there is going to be trials and tribulations. Come on, mine was 32 steps. I had to walk up 30. I counted them. 32 steps to get up here. But guess what? It was worth it. Guess what? In the end, for you, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, it's going to be worth the tears you had to cry. The tears that you shedded. Come on, the nights that you cried. It's going to be worth it in the end. Yeah, they talked about you. They lied on you. But look at my view now. Look at the view now. See, everything else down there don't matter because I'm up here. This is my view. This is my view. So don't let the challenges of life stop you from making it to another level. Don't let the challenges of life stop you from going to another height in God. Don't let the challenges of life keep you on the level of other people. And be careful though. Just because you come up to another level, be careful. Be careful. Because he's not calling you up so that you can say, whoa, I made it. No, he's calling you up and he's showing you how to get to a higher level so that when you come across somebody, you can show them how to get to a higher level. Because everybody wants to be better in life. Everybody's searching for something. But if you haven't made it, then how can you show somebody else? What if everything you went through is to save somebody, is to show somebody else and to point somebody else to Jesus? What if all the tears that you cried, the hurt, the lies, is because you're going to meet somebody who's going to go through the same thing and you're going to be able to tell them, hey, this is how I made it. This is what God did for me. So I understand what you're going through. So don't count out the steps. The steps. That's a word all in itself. There's steps for elevation. There are steps you have to take to come up higher. But don't count out the steps. Because sometimes you just need a little pick me up, a little bonus. You know, this is the view. Once you get done with all that junk and all that stuff down there, once you get done with all that, you come up, this is the view. Peace. He said, this is what I want to give you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world give it I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't let it be afraid. Look at that. There's nobody physically holding up the clouds, but they're up there. Why? Because the voice, because the Lord spoke it. And just like that, just like the sky isn't falling because of his word, you're not going to fall because of his word. If you grab a hold to it, you won't fall because of his word. Hey, y'all, I got to go, but I love you. I just want to tell you that God loves you. As our elders say at church every Sunday, he says, God loves you. And I want to let you know that God loves you. I love you. And this is a beautiful day, a beautiful view. Come on, you might need to change your view. But in order to change your view, you're going to have to leave some things on the bottom. Because let me tell you, when you're trying to come up, okay, I told you I was leaving. I promise you. But when you're trying to come up, the more things you have, the harder it is to come up. Come on, the more people that you have on your coattail, the harder it is to come up. So you might have to leave some people on the ground floor. Don't be afraid. You might have to walk up them stairs alone. Come on. You might have to leave. You might have to leave them down there because they might not be ready to handle the altitude of where the Lord is taking you. They might not be ready So you might have to leave them. Come on. And you can't be concerned when you coming up. You can't be concerned about what's down. Let God deal with them, because there's a place that he has to take you. And woe unto you if you allow anybody to keep you and hold you down from the things that God has for you, for the places and the levels that he has for you. Hey, I love y'all. I gotta go. I know I said it before, but for real, I gotta go. Like my pastor said, y'all talking too much. Y'all talking too much, but I gotta go. All right. But just remember, he's calling you higher. He wants to give you a different view. He wants to elevate you, but you got to do the work. You got to walk up those steps. You got to do the steps that he's giving you. All right. Bye.